What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to enable a super stable 120 FPS mode for Fortnite on your PS5 using your existing monitor or display. Now, this has been a very common issue for many players that have the necessary hardware to run 120 FPS in Fortnite, but for some reason still see only 60 FPS in their settings. If this sounds like you, by the end of this video, you'll have 120 FPS enabled just by following 3 simple steps. Chances are you're using the wrong settings, which are capping your frame rates at 60. So for step number 1, the first thing that you need to do is head over to your PS5 settings and navigate to screen and video. And under video output settings, you're going to see the 120Hz output option, and you want to go ahead and set it to automatic. But hold on, this might seem like everything, but this isn't the only thing that you need to do. After setting 120Hz output to automatic, scroll up and lower your resolution to something below the maximum available resolution. And the reason to do this is pretty simple. If you want a stable 120 FPS, your PS5 hardware will have an easier time achieving it at a lower resolution since it has to render fewer pixels. I was able to get a rock solid 120 FPS with this setting enabled, and honestly, it doesn't even impact your gameplay that much. I highly recommend making this change. For step number 2, you want to go to game app settings, and under game presets, change the setting from game default to performance mode. This setting prioritizes FPS over resolution, giving you that buttery smooth 120 FPS gameplay. Now finally, once you've completed all the previous steps, boot up Fortnite and go to your in-game settings, and you should now see the 120 FPS option. Simply enable it and you should be able to instantly get 120 FPS in-game. Now what if you still don't see this option? If you followed through every single step so far but still don't see the 120 FPS option or aren't getting 120 FPS, make sure to check these 2 settings. Use an HDMI 2.0 or higher cable, as HDMI 1.0 does not support a 120Hz output, so you need to have at least HDMI 2.0. The second thing that you want to make sure to check is your TV or monitor has a display that supports 120Hz. This is a hardware limitation that cannot be fixed with software settings. So if your monitor or TV doesn't support 120Hz, I highly recommend investing in a budget-friendly 120Hz gaming monitor. Honestly, they're not even that expensive, and I'll link some of the best budget monitors in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. I hope you guys find this video useful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.